what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Saltwater Sunday. I got a lot to cover real quick. So the diatom bloom did happen. When I did record that before, I think it was in the last video, it had just started coming on. And I was like, okay, well, whenever I do the next video, I will show a little bit more of the diatom bloom. And it did come. It had a little bit more, but then it went away like that. It's gone. It's pretty clear. There's that. After the diatom bloom, there was a little bit of algae growing. So, you got two snails in there. You can't see them right now. We'll cover the snails in a different one, because I actually got the wrong ones. Now, I've been running the pumps, both of them on at the same time. I know it came with a wave maker, but the water fluctuated too much. So I wanted both of the pumps on, try to get as much circulation as I can, really. And the stock filter media basket could not keep up. Anytime I had both pumps on, it would go into the media basket and then it would just overflow. It couldn't keep up at all. So I got an in-tank media basket. Used those guys before. Awesome. They are perfect. Like literally as soon as I put it in, I was like, oh my God, it's so much better. So in the box, they send you a little sticker. It says in-tank, pretty cool. Not gonna use it, whatever. Now they don't sell fish, but they included a Swedish fish. Yeah, so water quality's been good. I've been testing the water. We had like a tiny bit of ammonia in there. The smallest amount. Zero nitrite, zero nitrate, the entire time I've been testing the water. So, I don't know. I'm assuming it's because I have that one piece of live rock in there. It's time to get some fish. It's actually past time to get fish. I ordered the fish like 2 weeks ago and they just now came in like yesterday. I know for you guys, it's probably not gonna seem like that because last week there was a video, but you know, I've been really anxious. Yeah. Okay.
The koi fish are cute.
Koi fish, cute?
They're so tiny.
How's it going? These are the regular. Playing in the Indian winter. That's a fire shrimp. Where are you hobbling to? Oh yeah, it's a big puffer. So apparently JR said he saw one of these in the Philippines. This thing is massive.
There's another thing right there.
Size comparison. Well, we're supposed to be getting two of these. But Cayenne no longer wants them.
I want the black and white one up front.
Okay, so we had fish ordered. We were getting two snowflake clownfish, but Cayenne saw a black and white one up front that she really likes, and now it's kind of throwing off the fish that we're supposed to be getting. I don't know what to do.
Don't bring me. I was fine with whatever you chose before I got in this building.
And now you're excited about it, which is what I want.
As long as I get that black and white one.
So even these, you're not excited about these?
I don't know. If they're gonna really look like one up front, sure. But they're not, then no.
I mean, they're not gonna have the same pattern. I will ask them if these will get full black. Will get picked up your face in the reflector.
What's SA mean?
Sustainable aquatics. We decided to order the regular black and white ones, so I'm not getting a fish. It could be a month before they get them in. So no fish today, but we're gonna get a fire shrimp. That's it. We're gonna have a shrimp tank.
Oh, that's more good for you.
I think that's it.
Alright.
I think he's missing a leg. Yeah, it just looked like he was missing a leg in the bag.
Hopefully we can get some of these in the next week or so.
Yeah, I hope so. Today was supposed to be fish day.
Right.
It turned into shrimp day.
Perfect. I'll remind Kevin.
How's your little shrimpy doing? got some algae around?
Again?
No. You just made him go to the front. Hello, little snow. He's like upside down right now. That's fine. Okay, so for those of you not familiar with fish tanks and everything, I have the shrimp in the bag right here. I put it in the tank so that the water in the bag will become the same temperature as the water in the tank. There's two different ways that you acclimate fish. I'm not really gonna go into too much detail, but basically you just have to make the water the same or close to the same as the water in your tank, so that way they don't get like a shock going into your tank. Because fish, if you don't acclimate them properly, they could just die. One is the float method, and then the other one is drip acclimation. Now, I don't have the setup for drip acclimation, but it's supposed to be better for fish, shrimp, whatever you're putting in there than the float method. But basically, once the temperature is about the same, I'll float this for like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, something like that. You just open the bag and you start adding a little bit of water to the bag from your tank. And then if it gets too full, you'll empty the bag a little bit, and then you'll do it again. You'll add a little bit more water from your tank. You wait like 5 minutes after you add a little bit of water, and then do it again. So that way the water kind of mixes together, all that stuff. Also, if you couldn't tell, we're going to see Endgame today. That's why I'm wearing my shirt. It's pretty good. So that'll kind of give away how long I go between recording and posting. And yeah, so I had been waiting for like 2 weeks on the fish. They finally came in. Today's fish day, ready to go. And then Can goes in there and she's like, I don't like these, I like these. And they didn't have those, so I put in an order for those, and they will hopefully be here soon. But he said that they won't need clownfish again for like 3 weeks, so they're not just gonna order them for me specifically. They're gonna wait for that next batch of clownfish. So it's gonna be like a month before we actually get fish. This is not a fish tank, this is a shrimp tank. This shrimp, when we got to the counter, I was like, oh, he looks like he's missing a leg. And then I look closer, the right side, he's missing 2 legs. He's only got 1 leg on his right side. He was like, you can get another one if you want, we can go pick one out, but when they molt, they should regrow their legs. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So we decided to go with it, and now we are gonna name him Bucky. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, because he lost his arm. And also, Avengers, everything ties together. It's perfect. So Bucky Barnes died in Infinity War. We don't know about Endgame, but he was reincarnated into this shrimp. He's gonna have a good life. All right, it is time to release Bucky into the wild. Tank, come here, Bucky. He's home. We got plenty of caves. I'm expecting him to go right here. It's just my thought. Oh, where's he going? Is he gonna make it? Yeah. The tank is yours. Oh. And he went to the bottom. He's checking it out. He went past it. Alright guys, that's that. Shrimp is, he's in the back. So, I think I should have asked the guys at the fish store about feeding. Because technically, you don't really feed the shrimp. They're supposed to be like the cleanup crew. They eat the uneaten food that the fish don't eat. Well, he's the only thing in the tank other than 2 snails. So I'm not feeding any fish or anything, so I don't know how much to actually feed him. I might start tomorrow. I think when you acclimate fish into the tank for the first time, you're supposed to leave the lights off for a little while just so they get used to it. I have read that you're not supposed to feed the first day because they're going through a lot of stuff, trying to get used to the new tank and all that stuff anyway. So I might do the first feeding tomorrow. Oh, I don't know if I ever actually mentioned this, but we got a fire shrimp. If you did not know, that is a fire shrimp, and we named him Bucky. So there you go. Yeah, I guess that's it. Now I know that it's gonna be like a month before we actually get the fish in there, and hopefully I have enough backlogged where it's still coming out one every week, but we might get to a point where I start going like every other week if I don't have anything going on. Yep, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next week. Jingle's squeaking his toy again. Every time, Jingle. The rubber band's wet. This is difficult. Jesus, they put this thing on there tight too. Alright. Piece of crap. Bam! Yeah, that's what I thought. Rubber band. Mm-hmm. Jingle, that is not for you. Stop it. The light just dimmed. Do you see that? Or was that outside? He's in the dang very back. The dang very back, Cayenne. Dang.